Welcome to Freeport, and you are now looking towards the property that is known as the Port Lucaya Marketplace, which is right next to the property which we're going to show you or give you a tour. And by the way, my name is Eddie Victor, and it's a pleasure to just shoot this property and to reveal a lot of details about the wonderful opportunity that exists here with the Port Lucaya Resort and Yacht Club. In front of the Port Lucaya Resort is this whole parking lot area, which is a parking lot for not only the Port Lucaya Marketplace but for this area. And we're now going to proceed into the property. But what I'm going to show you first is the front of the property and the driveway. There are tour buses that come through here all the time, bringing tourists from the cruise ships and other properties. This is the driveway into Port Lucaya Resort. This is the lobby entrance. We're looking here at this would be the bellman's luggage room. That's locked. Again, the Port Lucaya Marketplace is right next to this property. You're looking right now at the straw market. Not all the vendors are here yet, so some of the stalls are closed. This is the security entrance into the resort. This is where deliveries are made, but also this property allows guests who have vehicles to actually be able to drive in and to go to their various rooms. So we're going to now go through the gated entrance here. What you're looking at is a little roundabout. They've been doing some clearing up of the property, so they cut some shrubs, so that's why we have this mound here. Over here is this would be the area for the gas tanks for this property. And now we are proceeding to the back of the property. I should say the back of the lobby. I may not be able to get into this building today, so I would have to look at a time when I can send some photos. But what we can do, I am shooting from the outside to allow you to see the lobby area. These are slots of paid phones. Of course, there's a telephone room here. This building basically is not only a lobby, but it's the administration building. At the back of the front desk area, you have, it's a two-story building. This is where the administration offices are. I'm going to seek to get inside so I can get you some live shots and some photos of it. Now, as you can see, coming from the security entrance, there is a driveway that allows you to move around to the different rooms. What I'm going to do, I'm going to walk around the property first to give you a view of the canal that surrounds the property. And these are docket spaces that runs the circumference of this property. And so you can get a view. I mean, this is beautiful. Yachts are in. Tremendous place. Over there is a tour booth that's on the property. Hey, Buster. Hey, yeah, listen, is it possible for you to open up the lobby for me? Oh, okay. Okay, no problem. Okay, thank you. So these are the side of the building that is facing the canals. And we're going to tour and walk through the canal. Around, I should say around the building, which is surrounded by the canal. You'll notice it's very, very peaceful. I mean, at this time in the morning in this area. And I'm taking this photograph at I'm shooting this video at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Building too? Mm-hmm. The building too? Yeah. Okay. You'll notice in the photographs that each building that's on the property has a different color. But here's the dockage that is surrounding this property. It's beautiful. Here's another small building that's out here at the dock. Now we're on the eastern side of the property, looking towards the Port Lucaya Marina, which is right in front of the Port Lucaya marketplace. And particularly it's in front of what is known as the Count Basie Square, which is an entertainment center where a lot of entertainment takes place here during the week. And so every person or every room has a beautiful view of the canal. And the property is right next to the Port Lucaya marketplace, which is a tourist area where there are restaurants, souvenir shops, jewelry stores, clothing stores, ice cream parlors, straw vendors and products, a whole variety of unique items can be found right in the Port Lucaya marketplace. And on the eastern side, I think it's important to note to make note of this, that across from the Port Lucaya resort, you have UNESCO, which is an internationally known underwater experience operators. And when I say, I guess, I don't know if I'm using the right term, but divers and snorkelers come here from all over the world to do various different types of tours relative to water sports, diving, fishing. People are trained to scuba dive. You can be certified here in a relatively short space of time. And so that's UNESCO, the Underwater Explorers Club or Society. And then next to UNESCO is Pelican Bay Resort or Hotel, another beautiful property that's all adjacent in the eastern side of the Port Lucaya Resort. Also across the canal is that's the Harbor House condominiums, one of the older condominiums on the island. And right next to this property also is Reef Tours, which is one of the longest water sports, water activity, diving, snorkeling operators here in Freeport, Grand Bahama. In the morning time, it's nice and tranquil. The real activity happens later in the day, and I guess that's once people get up, and then it gets really active around this place. Now that we've walked around the circumference of these buildings, what we're going to now do is enter the property through the courtyard, or go to the courtyard area and just give you a good view of the courtyard. Now we're entering the courtyard. What I first want to do is just give you a panoramic view of the different buildings. Then we're gonna come back and when I talk about the buildings now, these are the guest quarters or rooms, guest rooms. The building is still very much intact. Of course, it needs renovation work, but our belief is that the amount of renovation in terms of monies is not going to be large. And I guess you got to determine what large is. But I think you'll get value for money with this property. I think the strength of this property, we must remember, is the location. It's in the prime tourist area on Grand Bahama. And also there are some properties that are next to it that would be available. So I'm just giving you let you see the buildings, then I'm going to focus on the other areas. And the amount of buildings that I'm showing you in this video, the guest rooms, is a total of 10 buildings. That's important to talk about first. There are 10 buildings that are guest quarters. And in each building, there are 16 rooms. So we have a total of 160 guest rooms on this one property. Now, as we have gone around the circumference of the property, showing you the 10 buildings which are the guest rooms, now we focus on what is inside this courtyard. Over here, what you're looking at right now is the restaurant that was on this property. This is the restaurant building, and so this is a restaurant which has obviously the in this restaurant there was we're going to take a look. I don't have access inside. I don't think so. I don't think I can get inside. Let me try. Oh yeah, I can get inside. And that was the name. That's the name that was to the restaurant. It has. You're going to notice in this restaurant that it has an access that you can access the restaurant from the that would be the south, and we're heading towards the north side of the restaurant, which has a view. You're going to notice of the swimming pool. And so we're going to come back to the swimming pool. And now we're entering the restaurant building from the north side. And over here you see a bar area. And this would be now the open floor for the restaurant area. This was not only a place where dining took place, but also functions were held in here. This would be the restrooms. And obviously this place needs a lot of work. I think that goes without saying. You have another entrance, I believe. This takes you into the kitchen preparation area. There's not too much light here. I'm in the restaurant. Now we're going to take a look at the pool. Come, Abby. This is a large pool. These are some shaded areas around the pool. I guess this could have been the pool bar or retail area. Probably where you get towels or what have you. Here's another booth. And I believe, if I remember correctly, this over here was a heated pool. You definitely don't want to go in this water. But to the person who buys it, I know they're going to have to do some work, quite a bit, but not a lot. When I say not a lot, I'm talking about. I think the renovation would be worth it based on what you're getting for the value in money. Now we're going to head back and actually go inside one of the buildings that houses the guest quarters, and so to give you a good view of what the rooms look like. So we're going to walk over here. I think it gives you a good idea of what's in one of these rooms. There's still some furniture left in this room. It's amazing. Gives you an idea of what the layout is. I'm coming from the back of the room. These are the sliding would be the sliding glass doors that open towards the pool, with the rooms that are downstairs, and upstairs the sliding glass doors open towards the canal. I believe you can really fix this place up and make it like a little nice efficiency. And then what I'm going to do, we're going to go upstairs and then take a look at one of the rooms as it looks over the canal. I think that would be sweet. To give you a good view of what to expect. Now, for those of you that are listening to this video presentation all the way from Freeport, Grand Bahamas, I admittedly, I may not be the best video presentator, so I'm doing my best, and I ask you to bear with me as I do my best to try to explain to you what you are seeing in this video. This is a shuttleboard. This is a shuttleboard game area. And as you can see, this is such a huge courtyard. I believe that there's enough room in this courtyard that probably, particularly where that restaurant area is, that you can take that whole area and transform it into a state-of-the-art convention center. One that can probably have the capacity to hold probably 2,000 people. There's a need for large meeting spaces right now, so that should be some consideration in whatever is being proposed for this property. That's just a suggestion, though. I'm going to take you upstairs. I'm just trying to figure out the best way for me to get upstairs so we can look at the view from the property from the east side. And in that property, you will, from that room, it'll just give you a good idea of the beauty that a visitor would experience as they stay in these guest rooms. Again, this is the eastern side facing towards the Port Lucaya Resort. Let's go up here. I hope we can find a room open. Come here, Abby. Walk along this edge here. Walk here. Check the door, see if any are open. Oh, this one should be open. Okay. Now we're entering room 812, and I guess if you believe in numbers, that may be a good number. And this is the upstairs room. There's still a telephone book here. I mean, I guess that's a sign. Now we're going to step out to the balcony. Now we're on the top floors. All the top floors has a view of the canal. And where we are at room 812, now we have a view of the canal, the Port Lucaya Marina, and now you look towards the Port Lucaya Marketplace, which is the tourist recreation entertainment area, really for the whole city of Freeport. This is where a lot of the activities happen. Native shows, local artists. Exciting place. A lot of activity at night. Beautiful place. Now as we exit the property, I should say exit the room, we now have the front door view of the courtyard. This is the front door view of the courtyard. Overlooking the swimming pool. Man, when this place is back in shape, it's beautiful. And there's a nice Bahama breeze that's blowing right now. Can you imagine yourself feeling this Bahama breeze, drinking a nice cold fruit punch, tropical fruit punch? This is the place to be. Around Bahamas. And this is what you see as you walk down the stairs, from upstairs. I believe this is an incredible investment opportunity for anyone who has the vision. That's the back of the restaurant area. That would be the kitchen. And now we exit the property. Again, this is the straw vending stalls, which are right next to the property. I mean, this is amazing. The person just had to step outside. And of the hotel, they're right there to the stores. I mean, so it's well positioned. And we're back here at the front entrance of the Port Lucaya Resort and Yacht Club. Just want to give you a shot of what would be the administration area. I'm so sorry I can't get in at this time, but as soon as I'm able to, I will. This is the south side of the property. We're looking into the window of the lobby area. This would be the administration section, which is 2-story. Back out to the parking lot area. Across the street from the Port Lucaya Resort is the newly opened, renovated property known as the Memories. And right next to it is the casino. In fact, what I'll do, let me walk down the street. Come, Abby. So I can just give you a better idea of what properties are in the vicinity of the Port Lucaya Resort. This is the road that not only leads you to the Port Lucaya Resort, but it takes you by the Port Lucaya Marketplace. You're now looking at the bus stop area for the Port Lucaya Marketplace. Memories. That's the newly renovated property. That's right across the parking lot. The parking lot that's in front of the Port Lucaya Resort. This is across the street from the parking lot area. Memories. Then next to Memories is the Treasure Bay Casino. So the casino is here. Then, what you may notice in the background of the casino, which runs from west to east along the beach, that is the Grand Lucaya Resort, which is presently the largest resort on the beach open on Grand Bahama. And this is the Jewel Causeway that runs between the Grand Lucaya Resort, Treasure Bay Casino, the Memories, and the Port Lucaya Marketplace, and the parking lot in front of the Port Lucaya Resort. So you're looking now at all the shops at the Port Lucaya Marketplace. And we end this video with a shot of the Port Lucaya Resort. Looking from the Jewel Causeway across the parking lot. Where you see the Port Lucaya Resort and Yacht Club. You all have a wonderful day and God bless you.